Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. In Sandwich and welcome to another Gems of War video. So this week we have journey video, so let's go and jump into journey and buy some tiers in the shop. When I say buy, I always buy the easy buy button now because we get a free orb. But if you don't have that many gems to spend, you can buy until tier 3, tier 4. So tier 3, if you buy until tier 3, you will get a copy of the pet finder, so the troop that we need to use in journey, and the new weapon. Okay, so that is bought. So now let's see teams to journey. So today I only have 7 teams to show. 2 low level, 2 mid level, or 3 mid level depending, and then 2 low level, 2 mid level, and 3 high level, but one is just a little bit twist of another one, so it's just a little different. So let's see. Okay, let's always, if you can, always do the battle that gives you the more miles. And manage and paste. So I am going to upgrade my Blight Hound. So upgrade ascension to mythic. If you can, do upgrade it to mythic, because the miles you receive will be dependable on the level of your troop. So, but the traits, you will have to have the 3 traits. So 3 traits are essential. The ascension, if you cannot, you can play on epic or legendary. Mythic, it's better. So if you can, try and ascend to mythic. If not, play with the troop on the rarity that you can. But the traits, you do have to trait all of them to be able to receive the bonus of the miles. So level up, very important too, to level up. Do not play with the troop on level 1, because in that way the troop will not do that much damage, or will not do much damage, magic, depending on the spell. Okay, so that is it. Now for the team, we have Baphomet, I really don't know how this is called. Okay, this one here, I really don't know how to pronounce that. Baphomet, sorry, really don't know. So he will deal a number of damage to 3 random enemies, and if the enemy is burning, deal double damage. Immunity to burning and fairy fire, reflect 25% of skull damage, and deal triple skull damage versus burning enemies. So these are the traits. Then we have for the weapon Downstone, that will give an ally number of life and half their mana, cleanse, barrier, and enchant them. For the class, we are using Sun Spear because it will create a firestorm at the start of every turn. Also, root trap is good on the class, so entangle the first enemy at the start of the battle. Create a firestorm at the start of the battle. Submerge a random ally on 4 or 5 gem matches. Gain bonus red mana. And Fire Blade deals triple skull damage to burning enemies. So if you have your classes all leveled up, it's also good. Then we have the Pathfinder, so Blight Hound, that will deal a number of damage to an enemy, then create 2 red gems boosted by demon allies. 3 traits. All enemies lose 2 random skill points. Reduce damage from skulls by 20% and gain between 2 times until 3 times miles in my journey event based on my ascension. So it depends on your ascensions. If it is epic, you will only gain 2 times the miles. If it's legendary, 2.5 times the miles, and if on mythic, 3 times the miles. And then we have Indrajit, that will deal between a number of damage boosted by red and purple gems to 4 random enemies. Traits: gain 5 magic when attacking Delve, so this one is not important because we are on journey. Reduce damage from spells by 25% and curse and burn a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So let's do 1 or 2 battles with this team. So this is a low level team or for low level players or for low level battles, depending on what troops you have. What do I want to do? Okay, we can do purples, and let's cast, I think it's called Baphomet. I think that's the way it's pronounced, Baphomet. Okay, and some reds, some more reds, and some skulls. And do another battle. Do another battle. Okay, don't let those birdies run away. It's very important. The more fights you can get in, the more points you will help your guild and receive all those rewards. Okay, some purples, some skulls, take care of the birdie, and now cast Baphomet. I'm sorry if I'm saying the name of the troop wrong, but I do struggle saying the name of some troops in English. At least for me in Portuguese, I pronounce it the same way I am saying it. So Baphomet, I really don't know. So okay, so this was one team. Now let's go to another team and paste. Now we have Blight Hound, the Pathfinder, on the first slot. Then we have Merelite, that will deal 6 true damage to all enemies and destroy a number of gems and gain 6 attack. Traits: allies gain 2 attack when attacking in PvP, so no point on that one, but it has to be there. Gain bonus red mana from red gem matches and gain 1 attack when taking damage, but mostly she is here to generate mana. It's because she will destroy gems. Yaogwai that will deal a number of damage to the first two enemies, boosted by my life. Steal 4 magic from both enemies and transform all purple gems to red. Traits: reflect 25% of skull damage, immunity to mana burn, mana drain and mana steal, and steal 3 life from the first enemy when matching red gems. Then we have Chalice of Ice that will cleanse and give a number of life to all allies, and summon an all-seeing eye troop. So to cleanse, give life, and summon if we need, and Sun Spear again. So let's do this battle. Okay, so we have a match 5 here. Now what do we want? We can do some reds and deals. So let's cast Blight Hound. Blight Hound on... At this point it doesn't really matter because they are still low level, but always if you have to cast it on the most dangerous enemy. So let's cast it again. So it does have a loopy capability, which is nice. Very nice. So not bad. But you know, as you progress in the journey, the further you go, the difficulty, the harder will be the difficulty of the battles. So the difficulty will increase. And another birdie. But okay, I'm going to cast Blight Hound and see if it loops. So let's take care of the birdie first. So no loopy this time, which is a shame. And match 4 on reds. I'm going to explode with Merilith, and no need to cleanse, and you first 2. So let's cast Yaogwai and now finish the battle with Blight Hound. It has loopy capabilities, but depends on the board. So let me grab another team. Now I think this one is for mid-level. I always do the more miles, the fight that will give you more miles. Manage and paste and paste. Now we have Bile Blackheart that will explode a number of gems, gain a number of attack, life and armor, boosted by all allies previously killed. Traits: Delves is not important. Reduce damage from skulls by 25% and convert any 2 skulls to doom skulls when my turn begins. Then we have Wand of Stars. We all know what Wand of Stars do, so wondrous things. Now we have Elementalist to entangle on match force, snap, freeze, all those bad things that we like to do to the enemies. Then we have Zenith that will create 5 doom skulls boosted by evil gargoyle gems. Traits: allied construct gain 2 armor, reduce damage from skulls by 50% and create an evil gargoyle gem when matching 4 or more gems. And then we have Blight Hound, the Pathfinder. So let's go to battle. Okay, match 4 on blues. And let's cast Bile Blackheart and cast a Pathfinder, so no loopy there. Cast Bile Black Art again, so it will explode and give us attack, life and armor. So by what do I want to say, on the long way for the harder battles it will be good to cast Bile Black Art a bunch of times, because that way he will give us life, attack, armor. It's always good to be protected. So Doom Skulls creates 5. Let's create some Doom Skulls. That was unfortunate, the next turn there. So, but it's okay. So this one it's a little bit based on skulls, which is also good. We like to kill with skulls too. And now let's do wait, did I do 1 or 2 fights? Okay, I'm gonna do another fight with this one because I'm lost and I think I only did 1 fight with this team. Okay, so I am going to do another one. Some purples, and we have some skulls, so let's do some skulls. Cast Wand of Stars, and let's do some more skulls. Now this is the way the team is supposed to work. Skulls, skulls and more skulls. Now I am going to show you another team. Edit, manage and paste. Now we have Merilith again, so this one already has a mythic too. Oh, okay, a mythic and the new weapon, the new toy that I got today, so the Ruby Macaque. Okay, so this one has Ruby Macaque. Okay, so we have Merilith. She is here for mana. Then we have the Scourge of Honor that will deal a number of true damage to all enemies, gain 2 mana back for each cursed or diseased enemy. For the traits, immune to disease and lycanthropy, explodes a green gem at the start of the battle, curse and disease a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So true damage to all, very nice. So this mythic is on the Soul Forge this week, and if you are playing at least for the last year, and if you did not bought the campaign pass at that time when the weapon, the Ruby Macaque, came out, like I did not buy the campaign pass, only today you can get this weapon. So today in the Soul Forge there is the third and final weapon that you need to craft the Ruby Macaque. So this weapon came in a campaign about a year ago, I think it was, yes, so a year ago, and for those who bought the campaign pass, they have been playing with it for a year, but I do not buy campaign passes, so I have to wait and get my things later. So today the third and final weapon for the Ruby Macaque is available in the Soul Forge. So the Ruby Macaque deals a number of true damage to all enemies, then create 3 booty gems and explodes 5 gems. So I have it upgraded. I did upgrade my Ruby Macaque. For class we are using Elementalist, and then again the Blight Hound, the Pathfinder. So let's go to battle. If you are a relatively new player in the game, so if you started playing less than a year ago, you will not be able to get this weapon today because you will be missing 1 or 2 weapons that already came some time ago, but eventually you will have it too. If you are a relatively new player, if you play more than a year ago or or more time and you do not buy campaign passes, today is the day for Huro Bimakak, don't forget. So it will be available, the last weapon that we need will be available in the Soul Forge during this week. By Monday's reset next week, no more, she's a goner. Okay, let's concentrate on the fight. We have a birdie and we do not want the birdie to run away. What do you do? Gain life, gain an extra turn. Okay. Let's do some blues. It's the only thing I can do. Some skulls, take care of that birdie. Cast Merylith. And hello, new toy. And cast Ruby Macaque. New weapon. Okay. Now let's do another fight with this team. And what do we want? We want a match for on browns and more browns and more browns and more browns. Do all the match fours you can do, especially, not specially, the more match fours you do, the better. But if you have elementalist, it's a plus because you will entangle, freeze, do all those bad things to the enemies unless they are immune. So immune to mana drain, silence, fairy fire and web. So the ones that are immune are a bit annoying. Let's deal some true damage with the Scourge of Honor. Scourge of Honor. Okay, so I think that was the 14. So let me copy this one now. Copy. Okay. Another team. Paste. So now we have Jack-o'-lantern that will inflict 1 to 4 sorry, between 1 and 4 status effects on an enemy and explode 2 gems of their color. We are using Elementalist, Elmogrin, that will deal a number of damage to all enemies. Create 9 purple gems boosted by burning enemies. Trait, gain 1 life for each purple ally. Immune to all status effects, devour, lycanthropy and mana burn, and decrease all enemies attack by 4 on 4 or 5 gem matches. And then we have Netherhound that will deal a number of damage to the first enemy and hunters mark them and create 8 to 12 purple gems. Traits, all enemies lose 2 random skill points, immune to burning and fairy fire, and starts battle with 50% mana, which is always good. And then again the Blight Hound, so the pet finder. It's imperative that you use the Blight Hound on all your battles to gain bonus on the miles on your travels. Okay, a match 4, another one. No more match 4s? No, bummer. So let's inflict some status effect. So let's cast Jack-o'-lantern on this one, and now nothing because okay, let's cast Elmogrin and some skulls, some more. Wasn't it my turn? Okay, let's cast Netherhound. And so this one can be a bit slow, but it's good, it works. And as usual, as you progress, you will have to adjust your teams or change something because the battles will become more difficult. So no skulls, no skulls. What do I want to do? Can do purples. Let's do some purples. And purples, reds and browns. So nothing there, nothing there. Okay, let's cast jack-o'-lantern again, and we are done. Let's do another fight and see if this goes a little bit quicker. I just realized my sound is a bit high. I hope that this did not make a little bit of confusion in the video, but okay. What do we want? Purples. Okay, let's do some browns and some blues. Cast jack-o'-lantern and cast it on the first troop in the easy immune. Okay, immune. Okie dokes. So let's cast Elmo Green, and we can cast net around. Can we do? No, we cannot. It would be good if I could drop this, but I cannot drop it. So let's cast jack-o'-lantern again on this troop, and let's see, Blight Hound now. Can you loop? You can. No loop it here. So it does explode. Creates 2 random gems. Okay. So the more red gems we have on the board, it's better because it will give him a little bit of loopy capability. Okay. Okay, so let's jump to the next team now. Copy, edit, manage and paste. So the last 2 teams that I am going to show, they are practically the same. They are different, but they are the same. They have a little bit of tweak. So for those who don't have Wand of Stars, which is the one I have to show next, because the Archduke is a troop that will deal damage depending on the percentage of magic. So it will depend on your levels, on the tiers you bought on the event shop. It will depend on all of those things combined. So then if you do not have Wand of Stars, because with Wand of Stars this will be a little bit quicker, but if you do not have it, and if your Archduke is not that high on magic, so here, not here, sorry, this number here, let's see, let me go and see here in the place of the battle. Yeah, 64. So for me it's 64. I do not know if when I jump into battle it will be a little bit higher, but the Archduke is based on magic, so it will deal damage based on the percentage of the, there's a percentage chance equal to my magic to destroy them. So depends on the magic. But with the third trait you will gain 3 more magic when my turn begins. So this is the Archduke, deals a number of damage to an enemy and there's a percentage chance equal to my magic to destroy them. If they die, summon a lemur, so summon also. Traits: immune to dead mark, reflect 25% of skull damage, and gain 3 magic when my turn begins. So if you are not a very high level player, and or if you don't have the Doom Wand of Stars, you can use Doomed Signet. That will give you 2 magic to all allies, so a little bit more magic, plus 1 per tempering level. So this one, it would be best if you have it upgraded, because it will give you 2 magic plus 1 more for each tempering level. So that's another plus, and another way to get a little bit more magic. Gives also a number of armor to red allies, and if the enemy has a Doom, gain 10 attack, but I don't think the enemy will have a Doom. We are using Elementalist, and again Merilith to mana generate, and the Pathfinder, Blight Hound. So this team is more based on magic, and it is the best team for more high level battles or high level player, depending. So if you do not have one things, you will have another, so it's more for high level battles. The other one I showed before is also for high level battles. They can take a bit more time, but they do work. So let's do some skulls. And now cast the Archduke. I'm gonna cast it on the birdie because I do not want the birdie to get away. So as you can see, every time it's our turn, you will gain 3. So I did not pass the turn, so I had 69 and now I have 71, so 3 more magic. And if we cast the Doom Signet, we will get more magic, but let me try and show you. I want reds, please, because I want to show things. Okay, Doom Signet is up, so let's check. We have 77. And my turn begins. Yeah, so I had another turn and my magic went up, and now I am going to cast Doom Signet and see how many more magic we have. So now we are at 89. So 10 plus 12, 77, so 89, 12, 77, 89. I can do math. Okay, so this one is based on magic. The more magic you have, it will be better. So let's cast Merilith. I'm trying to explain myself the best way I can, but I think sometimes I do make things a little bit more complicated than what they are. But let's get the Pathfinder and we are done. And I'm going to show you one more time this team. So more miles. So 64. My turn, 67, and every time your turn begins, you will get 3 more, and if you cast Doom Signet, you will get 12 more if you have it fully upgraded. If not, only 2 plus how many levels you have the Doomed upgraded. So let's cast the Doom, 79, and let's do some skulls. And now cast the Archduke on you, cast Merilith, some skulls, and the Pathfinder. Again, I am still in a low level battles, but these teams, so the one before this one and the next one are for high level battles, so further down in the road. and copy. And now the other team, it's the same but with a little difference. So we have Merilith now on the first slot, then we have the Archduke, now we have Wand of Stars, and the Blight Hound, the Pathfinder. And we are using again, now we have Sun Spear. Okay, so for the Firestorm, let's go to battle. So from what Insane Witch told me, this team is the best team for high levels, and it's faster. As soon as we get Wand of Stars or Merilith going, not like that, so it's cast and cast, not like that, but okay, so it's faster. For high levels, it's the fastest team that he could find, and that's it. So based on magic again, but you do have to have some magic, and you have power levels of your kingdom, especially the magic kingdoms. So, and we did gain 2 magic on this fight too, which is also good. So one more time this team. But yeah, Insane Witch said this was the best team he could find, and it is a little bit faster for high level players. But if you do not have Wand of Stars and you can use it, or if you are low on magic, you can use the one with Doom Signet. It will be a bit slower, but it will do the job, and magic is key in this journey. We want magic because we want to finish the fights quicker, because as we all know, journey can be a bit boring. Okay, so let's take care of that one and cast it again on that one, and some skulls, and we are done. So these were the teams I had to show you for journey. And yeah, don't forget to trade and upgrade. Trade is mandatory because of the third trait is essential for the bonus. And upgrade your troop if you can also. And yeah, this is it. So thank you so much for watching and listening to all my shenanigans, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.